Hey everybody, we are on pretty much the best map for using a sniper rifle in Titanfall 2. We are rocking the double take, as you saw in part 1 of this mini-series, showing you guys a loadout that I've created that uses the double take. We've got cloak, we've got arc grenade, and we have charge rifle. For the boost we're using amp weapons, just so we can lock in those last couple of kills. And this loadout, I mean, I'm sort of lost for words because it is just ridiculous. Every single game is just pretty straightforward. You do die every now and then, and personally I'm still getting used to the double take. For the first couple of clips in the series, I'm still learning how the gun works. I'm still learning how to aim down the sights, when I should use arc grenades, when I shouldn't waste my ammo like these shots here. And I'm also looking at getting my second attachment slot, just because that's really going to help out with this gun, whether I get a faster reload, faster aim down sight, aiming while running, something to that effect. It's definitely going to help the performance using this loadout. So if you haven't used the double take that often, I'd recommend you guys try this loadout, and I'd also recommend that you give it some time to work. My first match was just a ridiculous, cleaning the floor, no one else had any other shot type match with a double take, and I thought, oh, I think we've struck gold. So I tried it out, and this is my second match here that you guys are seeing. It's also really good for taking out light turrets, and I mean that's quite handy because a lot of people are using those turrets and they are so frustrating to deal with. You can use charge rifles and things like that. I think regardless of what weapon you use, it's gonna take a couple of shots to get rid of those turrets. At least with a double take, you can sit back and relax while you rain down the damage on those turrets. Arc grenades, as I've mentioned in the first video, really good for close quarter combat or even just scouting around corners. So sometimes you'll see me throw a couple of grenades even though I don't see an enemy there, or I don't know if the enemy pilot is there, but just to check things out. There we go, lucky we finished that guy off. Amp weapons online, gonna confirm a few more kills hopefully and not die straight away, because that can happen. There we go, one hit kill, show them how it's done. So with this loadout there's a lot more kills. You can see here it's just getting nasty. The other pilots, I mean, they just don't have any chance. And the Titanfall drops are becoming a lot more frequent because we're getting from 0 to 100% a lot faster. We're getting a lot of assists, we're getting a lot of kills, and when the Titan comes down, it's pretty much game over. Now, let's see if we can get this guy around the corner. What you'll notice with the gameplay as well, you've got to take high ground. You can't just run on the floor, look around, be a normal pilot. And you can't also be a normal pilot in the sense of wall riding and jumping and things like that. It is a slower playstyle, and that's also why it's so effective, because while everyone is running around like, crazy cats, you're sitting still and you're getting the picks. You're just going to wait for them, not necessarily camping, because, we still want the game to be fun, but you're going to have a small area that you lock down, and just look after that area and make sure it's central in the map with a lot of action. If there's not many, grunts coming down or spectres coming down or pilots coming to visit you, then move, because you need to find a better spot. You don't want to be hiding at the end of the map getting 5 kills. You want to be in and amongst all of the battle all the time, so you can really maximize what you're doing and get first. Because essentially, we're playing to win, we're playing to have fun, we're playing to get in the top 3, and we're playing to level up fast in Titanfall 2. So this Titan we're rocking at the moment it's been my go-to be honest. I mean, Tone needs a little rest because he's already regen 3.1, and I could get him up more and more, but I thought, we'll try out the different Titans, North Star, Ronin, etc., and we'll see what happens. So the Titan in this loadout is optional. You guys can choose whatever Titan suits you, whatever Titan that you feel comfortable in that can get you enough kills. But I do recommend staying quite firm on the cloak, the arc grenade, and the boost being amp weapons. For your attachments, they're slightly flexible, so you guys can choose attachments that you feel more comfortable with, and that's a really awkward death to a turret. So with the turrets, of course, I should have been further back. I tried getting cheeky and popping out round the corner, dropping out a shot and seeing what happens there. But anyway, those turrets can be quite nasty, can't they? So we'll see if we can get a few more kills out here. Oh, I don't know about this, yeah, we got him. I actually didn't know. This is pre-recorded and I was like, I'm not sure if I get the kill or not. Might have to cut that out. So that was a pretty sweet little kick to the face for that guy there. What I notice here is the pilots are all camping up on the roof along with some spectres. So obviously we'll try take out the pilots first. There's one down, there's two down. We booted the other guy in the face, so everything's going well. Get the amp weapons online as soon as possible, as safe as possible. Take a few hits, one hit the pilot, Titan ready. Legion is on our side. I mean, you can just see the clip here speaks for itself. It's just ridiculous. Considering it's a sniper loadout, it's still very active. It feels like the fight revolves around you all the time. And I've even had games, which you'll see later on in the series, where pilots just target me and they don't target anyone else because they go, you know, this guy's using the double take, he's sitting back, he's already killed me 5 times, he's probably my nemesis, so I really want to kill him, you know, knock him off his high horse and, you know, show him that he can actually die and things like that. Nuclear ejection. Oh, just a pilot assist. The nuclear ejection is something new I've been running, and it's quite good sometimes, but on certain maps I'm still learning a lot, whether there's roofs above me or whether I'm outside, because there's been quite a few nuclear ejections where I actually kill myself, and that's not ideal. So I just need to be a bit more aware of the map that I'm playing on, and whether I do the nuclear ejection or whether I jump out a little bit earlier. But as I said previously, you can fully customize your Titan loadout. So I'm not sure how many pilots we've just killed, but I mean, this is a ridiculous streak. We've got Titan kills, we've got pilot kills, we've got nuclear ejections, just got a Titan assist there, and the action never ends. Melting a few more pilots, the double take, oh my god, there we go, take his head off, 2.28. Oh man, double take level 6, so as you can see there, it's still a young gun, still getting used to it. I mean, level 6 is barely even a blip on the radar, so we've still got a long way to go, still got a lot of improvements to have on the double take. But going over this mini-series, I can tell you the improvements do come over time, but the loadout doesn't need to be changed. It is just insane. And I'm not sure how I found it, not sure how I thought of it, but yeah, I mean, see, I'm lost for words, it's just blowing my mind. Every game today has just been a walk in the park. It's already Gen 2.0, so at the time of recording this, I've actually got the double take to Gen 2.0 in probably, oh, I'd hate to guess, probably 2 hours. I mean, that might be an underestimate, but it's about 2 to 3 hours at most. I don't even think I've played that much today. And we've got the gold plated skin, everything's looking sweet, so please stay tuned, look out for these videos. And this mini series here is to show you the consistency on this loadout, and I can't stress it enough how important it is that you try this. Look at the score, 155, 22 kills, 2 Titan kills. I mean, we were just melting pilots left, right and centre. It is absolutely ridiculous. Let's reap the rewards, get those merits there. Level 3, level 4, level 5. Oh, level up. Oh, another. It just never ends, guys. Honestly, it's crazy. There's a WoW Unlocks. Thanks very much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next episode, guys. Let me know what you think. Peace.